Hello, welcome to Gen Z Finance. I'm an older Gen Z on the cusp of being a young millennial, documenting my financial journey here on YouTube and over on my Instagram at Zennial Finance. Today, we're going to be budgeting out my first paycheck of September in the budgeting software system that I use, which is YNAB, or You Need a Budget. It is what you see on screen here. If you are ever interested in trying it out for yourself, I always have a link to a 1-month free trial in the description box down below. If you use that link and then you sign up for the annual subscription, you will get an extra free month on top of that, and so will I. So by using that link, you will get 14 months for the cost of 12. I want to apologize in advance if you can hear any of the rain in the background. It is pouring here in Florida right now, which is pretty much what you would expect, but I'm going to go ahead and get this video filmed now. So before we budget out my paycheck, I'm going to just update a few transactions and take you through that so I can reconcile my accounts. So I had 2 transactions yesterday. This is for a gift for my mom. I got her a National Geographic annual subscription, and this was $39. I also had another transaction yesterday. This is going to be an entertainment, and I pre-ordered the book Wallet Activism by Tanya Hester, but I've read her previous book, Work Optional, which is a book geared towards FIRE, and then I'm really excited to read this because, as the title suggests, it talks about how you can use your own money to make an impact on causes that you care about, which is something that I really want to kind of learn more about because it's something that I've been thinking about a lot more recently. So I did go ahead and pre-order that. I won't get that until October, but that was $20.01. And then finally today, I went to a Burger King, so this is gonna be going out and dining out. And I got myself some lunch, and then I also got something for my mom as well, so that's gonna be $12.93. So we're gonna save that. But none of this is cleared yet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in. And then I'm also going to enter in my paycheck into my checking account. So we're gonna enter that now. So up top you can see I have $1,100.26. Before I start budgeting this, I'm gonna take care of this 1 cent in overspending. I had budgeted $20 for that book, and it actually ended up being $20.01. So I'm going to cover this with the don't spend it all in one place kind of holding category. And just like that, we can actually start budgeting my paycheck now. So everything in September is accounted for, except for my savings down here, which I will take care of with my September paycheck. So we're gonna jump forward in October, and I'm gonna try to get as far as I can with budgeting 1 month ahead with this paycheck. So that means we're gonna start with $450 for my bills to my mom. This covers my phone, car insurance, and then another $150 to just cover groceries and household items. And I send that all to my mom because I'm under her plans for my phone and my car, and then obviously just trying to help a little bit with the household costs since I'm living here rent-free. 99 cents for my monthly subscriptions. And then I'm also going to come down to my hidden categories and then unhide my annual subscription. I keep this hidden most of the time because I don't need to look at it. But then once a month when I fund this with my paychecks, I open it up, and it's gonna be $15.55 to fund my Chase annual fee, Amazon Prime, and then Disney Plus. I'm no longer funding towards Netflix or YNAB at this point. So then we can rehide that and then go back up to the top. Next, I'm going to be doing $150 into my living expenses. So I put this $150 into this kind of holding category, and then at the end of September, when I do my wrap up and I kind of look forward into October, that is when I will then take this $150 and try to budget it a little bit more specifically into these 3 categories. I do the same thing with my fund money. I put $170 into this holding category just so I know that come the beginning of October, I have $170 set aside for this, but then I try to go a bit more in depth once I have a better sense of what October will hold for me. Sometimes it's really hard for me to plan out what the month will look like so far in advance and so early in the previous month. This is something that I found has been helpful for me instead of just dividing that $170 right now into these categories. Okay, so my responsibilities have been taken care of, monthly varied living, and my fund money. So now for giving, we're going to do $25 in donations, $100 for gifts. This covers all of my birthdays, special events or holidays, and then also Christmas. So that's why it's so much. $100 a month averages out to what I need. And then another $25 for family giving. So then I'm going to put another $10 into random acts of kindness just so I can get this back up to $25. I kind of depleted that a little bit in August. I'm going to skip my FIRE category for right now, come down to my sinking funds. We'll be doing $15 into car ownership, $15 into electronics, and I think those are going to be the only sinking funds I fund right now. So that leaves me $125-ish left. I'm actually going to come back to September, and I'm actually going to put $120 into my brokerage line item in September. So this is just extra money. I would have been putting this towards my Roth IRA in previous months, but since I have now officially maxed out my Roth IRA, you can see over here on the spending target that I have reached that goal with this last $500. I'm now going to be directing all of my extra money to my brokerage account again. So this leaves me $372, which I'm just going to drop down to my holding category and budget that into there. So September is the end of Q3, and if you are new to my channel, this holding / EOQ bonus, so EOQ stands for end of quarter bonus. So every time I have like extra income, like you see I had $372 left over, instead of putting that into a category because I don't really like those uneven numbers that much, I just dump it into here, and then at the end of every quarter, I take what is ever available in here, and at that point, I kind of rebudget it out and decide what I will do with it. This is just the system that I found works best for me. Okay, so that is it for this paycheck. I will finish out the rest of this month with my second paycheck and cover a lot of my longer term savings and then some more investing as well with that second paycheck. And that will be not next Friday, but the Friday after that. Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like this video, leave me a comment, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Again, if you are interested in YNAB, check out the description box down below for that link to the free trial. As always, I hope y'all are staying safe and healthy and that you have a good day.